I'll touch the bowl. I'm so eager.
Okay, what we got here?
We have got.
Oh, I get this a lot.
You know what it is? It's like. That's how I feel.
Yes, that's right, my viewing audience. We are talking about autism today. Why? Because I'm autistic and I find this video completely and utterly retarded.
Do it.
You don't look autistic.
Fucking hell.
Most people have a preconceived idea of what a person with autism looks like. When they're telling you that you don't look like you have autism, they're telling you that you don't look the way that they assume that an autistic person looks, because of that preconceived idea. It's not meant to be an insult, it's just that they're ill-informed.
I have got that one. I've got people say to me, "Oh, you look fine, Leanne."
You know why that is? It's because there's plenty of people on the low end of the autism spectrum that don't look fine. They're in wheelchairs, they're morbidly obese, or it's clear that there's something very wrong with them. That's why people say that you look fine.
I think if I had £1 for every time somebody had said to me, you don't look autistic, I could afford a real tan.
I'm sorry, you what?
I could afford a real tan.
So, two things. One, why don't you get a normal tan? And two, where are you coming into contact with these people? Because I have never once had this kind of a thing happen to me. Ever.
They mean well, because I think what that means is I had these preconceptions and you've just broken them, and I find that really interesting. But how it's actually come out is quite stigmatizing.
You would not have survived in the environment I grew up in if that stigmatizes you. You are a whiny little crybaby.
It's drawing. I draw shit.
Sorry about that. My inner demons seem to have leaked out.
They think of someone with autism and they think of your typical Sheldon Cooper type, or someone who doesn't speak to anyone, who's rude, who is a genius, and that simply isn't the case.
Yeah, because making an entire video telling people what not to say to autistic people isn't rude and insulting.
There's definitely a media image of how autistic people are portrayed.
But I know where this is going.
Always men or children.
No, I
It's
agree,
like,
yeah.
Where's the girls?
Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone.
Do what?
Because I f***ing called it!
So I know this chart is from 2008, but it's still relevant. More males are diagnosed with autism than females. That's just how it is. You can complain about it being sexist, but that's not what it is.
I mean, there is, I think, something called savant syndrome where people do have these like amazing gifts they've been given. But I think a lot of these like special abilities come from being very, very, very interested in something.
Wow, what a shock. If you take interest in something, you tend to do better in that thing that you're interested in. What a fucking revelation.
I have let down autism. I am shit at maths, alright? Don't ever ask me to do the times table because I will miserably fucking fail.
Yeah, I fail at the times table too, but that's not because of me having autism, that's because of me having dyslexia really bad.
Everyone is a little autistic.
Ah, do you know what? I'm sorry, that really pisses me off.
You know what really pisses me off?
Entitled little twats like you. The reason that line pisses you entitled little twats off so much is because if it's true, then that means that you're not special.
This is where I want one of those eye roll emojis.
Why, are you so special that you're incapable of rolling your own eyes?
We're taught in school we've got 5 senses. Wrong, we've got 6. The 6th one being our theory of mind, the ability to understand everybody else's thought processes.
The theory of mind is not a sense, you dumb fuck. It's psychology.
You don't have that instinctive
And
understanding
we rely
of
on people's body
or
language,
anything.
and they lie with their body language.
They
And that
do.
just makes me angry.
People tend to lie more often with their words than they do with their body language. It's much easier for me to tell if a person is lying if I watch their body language. That's not a sixth sense, it's observation of behavior. Something that psychology teaches.
So if you have the ability to do that, please don't ever say you could be a little bit autistic.
Yeah,
because
just
it really
don't.
is.
Just stop.
Fuck you, I hope you one day choke on Slender Man's dick.
Autistic people don't feel empathy.
Oh, fuck off.
Who in the history of ever has ever told you that? Fucking strawmanning the hell out of these things, aren't you?
I actually believe that autistic people feel too much empathy.
That's funny because I don't feel an ounce of empathy for you dumb fucks.
We do feel empathy. We do understand your emotions. We're not thick. If anything, we feel things much harder.
Oh no, you people are thick. You are definitely thick. And on top of that, you don't get to tell people if they feel empathy harder than you do or not.
For me, it's very hard to sometimes put myself in another person's shoes.
Yeah.
And people mistake that
Yeah,
for a lack of
thank you,
empathy.
yeah.
You're an idiot.
Autistic people could be normal if they tried. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I've gotten this a lot, man.
I don't believe you.
I mean, when I was a kid, I got really badly bullied, and the teachers literally said to my parents, well, if she tried to fit in more,
Yeah,
she
I got
wouldn't
that
get
one
bullied.
constantly.
I know. She brings it on herself because she's different.
Then your teacher was a dumb bitch.
How would you describe autism?
Complicated.
That depends. What part of the autism spectrum are we talking about? Are you going to specify? No, probably not.
It's a very individual thing, and every person on the spectrum is very, very, very different.
Yes, which is why this question is almost impossible to answer without more details.
My analogy is that autism is like being at a big rock concert, and it's really loud. Yeah, it's really loud and it's constant.
You're describing sound sensitivity, which is a side effect of autism, but isn't autism itself, because people can have sound sensitivity and not be autistic.
Like being in a different country where everyone talks a different language from
I'm
you.
just trying to work that out, and you've got all these kind of books that tell you what everybody else is saying, but you still can't put it together.
You're an idiot.
But at the same time, you're kind of with a subculture that kind of among a subculture that maybe not everyone really appreciates, but kind of gets you.
It looks like we have a smuggler.
At the same time,
It's like being in the underground music scene or something. We're just hitting a rave or something, going, oh, go on, go on, go on.
we're rebels basically.
Yeah, rebels without a cause. We are rebels in Star Wars.
Yeah, we are.
You bring me the lightsaber.
Two things. One, you wouldn't go to rave if you have a sensitivity to sound. And two, Beelzebub coughs up things that are more rebel than you will ever be.
And I'll drive my friends mad because we'll watch ITV daytime quiz shows or something.
Yeah.
And I'll just be there getting the answer who had a hit single in 2008.
I'm like that with my dad sometimes. I'll go in the quiz and they go oh, you lucky bugger. Yeah.
Basically, you want us on your general knowledge team.
Yeah.
That's not general knowledge. General knowledge is the knowledge that the sky is blue or the grass is green. That's general knowledge. What you're talking about is trivia.
I will know, oh yeah, I remember those shoes, they were brown, had the blue shoelaces. So I do have that, and I really quite like that.
And that's the skill of observation.
We can just be ourselves.
And just being ourselves is like a blast. It's just
I know,
nuts.
it's like you're permanently on a roller coaster because you see all these things that other people don't see.
Was someone stopping you from being yourself? I get that I'm a demon teddy bear and everything, but I'm pretty sure nobody was stopping you from being yourself. Ever.
Something of a unique gift. I reckon, we've got gifts that we can actually give to the world.
Yeah.
Pride cometh before the fall.
Someone genuinely say to me, if you could get it cured, would you?
No.
And it's what? Yeah, it was well, no, because that's saying, would you change yourself as a person, your whole identity? Piss off, no.
If your identity revolves around the fact that you're autistic, then you need to get a better identity. Or better yet, go do some soul searching.
We are winners.
We're winners.
Yes, high five.
It's stuff like this that makes me absolutely sure that the human race is becoming gradually stupider. Well, that's the end for this video, because I need to go taser some idiots. Demon Teddy out.